Hey there guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're all doing well. If you have seen any of my past or videos kind of on social media marketing, digital marketing, or kind of like the how to make money online niche, then I hope you've got some type of value, from them videos. And in this video, I want to talk about a really important subject that's really close to my heart, and the reason for that is because myself, I have two sisters, and also it's something that I've kind of learned over the last 12 months, and it was kind of like a light bulb went off for me, it wasn't, I hadn't ever thought about this before, until I became really exposed to it. And it's a bit of a topic that's talked about currently, which I think is really great, for everybody, but one thing that in making money online kind of industry or niche that hasn't really been discussed too much is the influence that people or personalities actually have over a lot of the population, and maybe people that are vulnerable or just kind of don't understand, and I'm really just not for it, I'd rather that, if you were upfront and honest about the things that you were doing or selling, then, fair enough. There's more than enough money in the world for everybody to be successful, but there are just so many lies out there and different tactics, that are used, which I think really add to girls and guys, mental health, and some of these are the influence of the pages that you can see to the right of me, Instagram pages. Now, I think Instagram's a great platform. There's a lot of benefits, a lot of good business uses, but some of the bigger, celebrities that use these platforms to market, I think they just, I know now they have to be more open about what they are doing, what they are selling. So, we're going to dig into it, So the first one is Kylie Jenner, and if you do know this or you do understand it, then honestly great. You're in a position that I think many people currently aren't, and I just want to get it out there that you don't have to compare yourself to these people and these lifestyles and these pictures, and they are there to kind of influence you to make a decision to do something, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So for example, Kylie Jenner, her profile has 133 million followers, That's 133 million people that, listen to what she has to say, look at what she has to offer. And this is great for her. I think it was over $1 billion, her company recently. And, Instagram was a main tool for that, which just shows the power of the platform, and why really you should be using it, but hopefully use it in the right way and manner, So as you can see, she has a new collection of launches, collection that's launched in just an hour. So, it's pretty clean content, really engaging, kind of all goes along the same theme. And yeah, so this is 133 million followers. As you can see, she gets a ton of engagement, which is good. And I'm going to move on again to, another influencer. Here we have Lucy Watson. For example, here is a recent post that promotes bulk powders, Now, once again, if you're upfront about the products that you are promoting, then I have no issue at all. I really respect most of these influencers that are using the power of social media to build their business. Okay, so here's another example. The Rock, again, 140 million followers, people engaging with his posts. As you can see, he posts very regularly. And you know, these are likable characters. These are characters that I've grown up with seeing, and you know, enjoying their movies and you know, the businesses that they create. But for, you know, here's another one, Gary Vee. If anybody actually watches Gary Vee or has seen him, I really like the content that he puts out. He does put out a lot of value. The kind of hustle mentality, I don't really, you know, it doesn't really work, okay? You have to be able to systemize, you know, your processes, and also you need to enjoy living, okay? This guy's very much like at the top of the hustle kind of grid, if you'd like. But he does give value, okay? He uses his influence for good. You know, obviously he has businesses and products that he would like you to buy for the value that he's providing. But that's fair enough, okay? You know, you can't give and receive nothing in the end. That's the way I believe business should go. I think it's the best way for a sustainable business to run. So he uses his 5.7 million followers on a smaller scale, you know, for a lot more good and value than actually just selling you products, okay? And another one that I'm sure if you're watching this video or these types of videos that you've seen is Grant Cardone. Once again, he's endlessly putting out a ton of content and information there for you. Again, of course, he is a businessman. There is going to be something at the end for him. You know, you don't just do that and happen to get a jet. But, you know, these are proper businessmen, okay? Some of the influencers that just, you know, post a picture and are just always on the offensive to sell you products and things they don't even use themselves is the main issue and problem that I wanted this video to highlight, okay? It's more so to be mindful of the people that you are watching and the people that do have some type of influence on your thinking, to realize that they are also human beings, okay? They may have the videos, the cars, the money, and that stuff is all great to get and to want to aspire to have, okay? But there is a way to do it, you know, and that isn't influencing people in the wrong type of way, and, you know, using tactics like manipulation or, you know, pressure sales tactics or whatever it is. If you can offer a real service to people that benefits them, then I have, you know, no issue with influence. But be upfront, be honest with people about it. You know, if you're selling, for example, myself, I have a link to a course, okay, and I know other people do. To be honest with you, if that person is providing some type of value and makes, you know, a light bulb go off for you, something that you haven't realized for yourself, something you haven't studied, something you haven't learned, something you haven't implemented yourself, that is greater value than what it costs, and they charge you for that service, I think there can be no complaints with that. You know, there's a lot of people that have courses, and for me, the value of a course and influence from people, you know, can easily be determined by, did you gain something from that? Would you have, you know, known that in a lesser time by taking the course than you would have learning it yourself? You know, for example, if you can learn skills or you can learn ways to make or generate money in 2 weeks instead of, you know, 6 months or 18 months or 2 years to learn, you know, the value of, you know, $1,000 course, a $5,000 course. You know, your time, 18 months is worth more than, you know, that initial cost, okay? So just to wrap this video up, I hope you've been engaged. I hope I haven't, you know, gone off track too much. But my point is, be mindful of the people that you're watching and their, you know, ultimate goal for you, okay? You know, look out for people that actually want to provide you value, that you learn something from, and that you kind of trust, okay? So yeah, do not be fooled by some influencers. Do not be taken advantage of, and that's really what I stand for, okay? So yeah, until next video, then I look forward to engaging with you all again. If you have your own opinions or any questions, please leave them down below. I look forward to responding, okay? Until next time, peace out.